43-22 over Rochester. They moved to 7-0 on the season. Coach Neil Alexander joining us. Coach, congratulations on the win, but I think Josh probably had the best description of the contest. It was a win, but it was an ugly win, and it just seemed like there were a lot of things that didn't go as well as you would have wanted them to tonight.
Well, it's something that I've really been concerned about, you know, after the other night. Well, Normal West coming into these next 2 weeks, but if we decide to play like this next Friday night, Jacksonville will beat us. Rochester, give them credit, they played hard, and they played with a lot of pride, and our guys didn't respond to that very well. And you know, we didn't execute defensively. I don't know how many they scored, 22, but you know, our defense is much better than that, and we've got to be able to adjust it and be able to make adjustments and play and make things happen. And you know, a team like this, you can't let them just pass. You got to force the action when you got teams that are going to do that, and that means get up and start forcing them to move and you know, play and pass off the floor. And we didn't do it the first half, and we didn't do a very good job second half either. But you know, our defense is what is important, and you know, mental aspect or mental preparation is so important to the game. And if you're not mentally prepared to play, it affects all phases of your game, including your offense, your scoring, your defense. And I didn't think we were prepared to play tonight.
Yeah, Coach, we've shot so well here throughout the first 6 games, and we were commenting and wondering how this team would react if a bad shooting night would come up. And credit, I think, some of Rochester's defense. It looked to me like they played a lot of like a Chatham-Glenwood. They really didn't let you cut. They bothered you up, and they were strong, physical kids, good football kids as far as playing defense. But you know, we didn't respond that well to a game that we didn't shoot the ball well.
Well, you know, and there's going to be a lot of nights. That's why you emphasize your defensive side of the ball. And, you know, we have to do a better job of, you know, our defense. Our defense is what's going to get us. And, you know, we've been talking about our goals at the end of the year and where we're going. And I know it's early in the year, but those goals at the end of the year are reached by what you do right now. And, you know, your preparation, your practice, and everything, and I just didn't feel very good about the way we prepared for and played tonight. But again, Rochester played so hard; they got every loose ball,
yeah.
And if you're not ready to play, you don't get those loose balls. And you know, they're going to get better, and they're young. I think they only got one senior, and you know, they're going to be fine. They work hard and you know, they execute. They got a couple players that can shoot a little bit, and they're very physical. And physical teams give us problems.
Coach, talk about that physical play. I believe it was their 6'1" junior, Zach Grant, number 12, who Jordan Nelson's probably going to have nightmares about him tonight because Jordan didn't go anywhere in the first half without him. He did a great job covering up Nelson.
Well, and it's only the beginning. And, you know, there are going to be boxes and ones coming, and those type of things there. But, you know, we could create so much more from our defense, and we didn't create anything tonight. You know, we scored a few baskets, but not like we should have. We didn't force them turnovers. We turned it over, and you know, I was just disappointed how we prepared and took care of the basketball. I don't know what we had as far as turnovers go, but, you know, we had 11, and 11 is, you know, up until tonight, 9 was the most we had, and 11 is way too many for us. And you know, if you don't get a shot opportunity, every opportunity you have the basketball, then it's going to be tough. And you know, I thought Nathaniel Smith, I thought he played exceptionally hard. Nathaniel had a good basketball game, a good floor game. I think he had 6 assists and done a lot of good things defensively. And you know, and Christian Van Hook, I mean, he gave us a spark.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Christian tonight, we'd have been in a world of hurt. But he had a nice game, and you know, you can see. I still don't think you've seen even part of what that young man can do. He is so gifted, and you know, it's all about confidence. And we felt that he, our guys got to understand if a kid plays well, they deserve to be on the floor. And I thought that there were some guys that shouldn't have been on the floor. And maybe some guys on the floor that still shouldn't have been on the floor. It's a disappointing effort. And I'm all about effort. And, you win. We got to practice better. That's how we practice this week.
Yeah, and Coach, one thing is, you lead up all week to this, of practicing hard or practicing anyway, and to the night where the lights turn on and you're supposed to have a lot of fun. And the Railers just didn't have a lot of fun tonight. But next week it's 2 games instead of just 1.
Well, and Jacksonville just put a knocking on them here last weekend.
Yeah.
So Jacksonville's a good basketball team. They're very young. They're very physical. They're going to play hard. They play with a lot of pride, and it's going to be a tough one for us. And they're very capable of coming in here. They've done it before, and they're a team that in the past has attacked at us very well.
And Coach, we talk about the end of season goals. One of those goals, I'm sure, is to go down to Collinsville, do as well as you can there. Last year, of course, winning the championship. And all these games that you're playing now, leading into Collinsville, when is the seeding meeting? And based on tonight, this doesn't help your seed.
Not at all. I hope nobody was here, but if they were here, I don't think we're in the top 4. I mean, there's a lot of good basketball teams down there. You got East Side, which is, I think they're 5, 6, 7 and 0. I think they beat Collinsville the other night pretty good. They've had another tough one tonight, but I think they're undefeated. Southeast, they turn around and beat Whitney Young. They're probably going to get a top 4 seed, and it's a lot to do on how you perform every day. And I thought if we come out and played exceptionally well tonight that we had a chance at the number 1, but I sure can't see it now.
All right, Coach, we will let you go. The win tonight, 43-22. At least not to get it lost in the performance tonight. The 1,600th win in Lincoln High School history.
Wow.
And you've been here for 29% of them.
That's old body. Wow. I didn't know we were even close to that, but that's pretty neat for our program. And, we've had great players over the past and for years, not just the 21 years that I've been here, but, we've had a lot of kids that are instrumental in that. And you got to have very good players to be that successful. And, it's a tribute to the kids in our community and the support that they give our program.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the win, and we will see you a week from tonight right back here against Jacksonville.
Okay.
Railers with the win, 43-22. We'll be back with more of the post game in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.